Good morning. It's Tuesday, February 25th, and we all know that time flies. But the Ukraine war has reached its third anniversary, and Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky praised Ukraine's absolute heroism as the country marked the third anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion. 3 years of resistance, 3 years of gratitude, he said. 3 years of absolute heroism by the Ukrainians, he said. I am proud of Ukraine. Zelensky wrote all of that on X alongside a video showing scenes of the front line. But the grim anniversary comes with Ukraine facing great uncertainty about its future. Because after President Donald Trump was elected and pivoted toward Russia, and U.S. officials insisted that Europe can no longer rely on Washington for its defense. Zelensky also said Sunday that he was ready to resign as the leader if it meant that could bring peace to his country. He was willing to swap his leadership for NATO membership. So Zelensky has stepped to the plate, and he has put a lot of pressure on Trump and his idiocy. Why? Why does Trump love Putin so much? Why does Trump favor Russia over the Ukraine? I'll tell you what I believe. I believe that Trump believes in strong leadership, and I have no problem with that. But his thinking of strong leadership is one man, dictator-like, running the country. Those are the people that he looks up to, because that is what he desires deep down inside. That's what Trump is all about. A leader who cannot be defied. So while Trump appears to be siding with Russia on this, European leaders arrived in Ukraine on Monday. Now that's according to a social media post, and it showed images of these leaders in the Ukraine public square. So some roads in the center of Kiev were blocked, and police officers were deployed to protect all these high-ranking officials. And they said, we are in Kiev today because it is not only the destiny of Ukraine that is at stake, the destiny of Europe is at stake. We cannot afford Russia to rise up, even though most of Europe would be against that. But that really wouldn't matter to a man like Putin. If he sees the opportunity, he is going to snatch whatever he can from whatever region in Europe that is within his reach. So many of the smaller countries in Europe, which were once parts of the Soviet Union, have to fear for their lives. And Russia, meanwhile, has launching massive drone attacks on the Ukraine. Moscow launched 185 attack drones on Ukraine, of which 113 were knocked down, and another 71 disappeared from the radar after being jammed. But that doesn't mean anything, because Russia is not going to stop. Who is going to stop Russia from their actions against the Ukraine? And if the Ukraine falls, What is going to happen to the other nations that have had the, what I will call, collusion to defy Russia and try to exist on their own? So these attacks affect many places. Odessa, Kiev, Dnipropetrovsk, all of these places. And these attacks have not had the actual damage reports, I will call them. We don't know how many casualties actually occurred on these attacks. And the attacks come a day after the Ukraine faced its largest drone assault since Russia's invasion, with the 267 drones launched. It's a massive situation that is ugly and getting uglier in that part of the world. And Ukraine's armed forces, whose commander-in-chief hailed his troops on the anniversary of the invasion, they are doing a marvelous job. The world would not believe that we would survive. But the Ukrainian people have withstood our vicious enemy's attack with dignity, he said, or he wrote in a telegram of sorts. So will the Ukraine-Russia war end soon? Who knows? And especially now that Russia has an ally in our new presidency, this will mean that one great nation, or one formerly great nation called the U.S., is not siding with the Ukraine anymore. So there can be tough times ahead, and I'm not sure how that will turn out. So Ukraine is in its third year, but we must watch this closely, since history may show that the U.S. is a villain in this peace. And I hope that another never happens like that. Have a great day. Bye.